Today I have one of my remote clients here with me in person, which is crazy because he is from Hawaii and he traveled to where I live in Colorado to do a training session with me. We just spent multiple hours. We kind of lost track of time and it was absolutely awesome. But this is Caden, and I'm really excited to sit down and talk with him about what he's seen working with us here at Backstop Built. So far, we are a remote program, and then today we get some work in person, which is absolutely awesome. Super proud of this kid right here. He is here right now from Hawaii because his travel team is doing kind of like a tour for showcases and tournaments where they come to the States, get the most bang out of their buck by playing a lot of tournaments while they're already overseas, essentially, in the actual States. So he was able to go to Oregon first and then come swing by Denver to do a full day lesson with me. And he's actually flew in this morning, and now he's going to fly out here in a little bit to now go to Phoenix to carry on his baseball tour. So there's no excuses ever for anyone else because they took the time to come here, which is absolutely awesome. But I'm really excited to sit down here and talk with him. He is not finished in our program by any means. He actually kind of started more on the recent side, and I'm really excited to kind of ask him a few questions. But Caden, how did it feel today, man? Being able to meet me in person after just kind of seeing me through a remote screen, I guess.
Well, getting to meet you was definitely a very cool experience after only being able to just talk with you over calls and just being able to know you as a person and not just like a person on a screen. It's definitely different and better.
100%, dude. I feel the same way. I feel like I'm able to make a connection. Like, I know you like really well, right? But then like seeing someone in person too, on top of all the work you put in remotely, is so awesome. So dude, that was great. How did you feel about our session today? Probably got like what, 4 hours worth of work in.
Yeah.
So how do you feel now that we just wrapped up?
The 4 hours felt like maybe one. Didn't even really like pay attention to the time. Didn't have the time to look at my phone once. So I was just grinding out reps the whole time, learning new things.
What do you feel like today? I'm sure there's a lot of things that hopefully you're able to take home and that maybe blew your mind or just is going to make a good impact or maybe taught you something. What spoke out to you today the most in our training session that you feel like is going to help you?
Well, definitely learning how to block in that one knee down stance and the like runner's position that I need to get in. So because then now I can use more than just my primary position, which is on 2 feet. With the runners on, I can now start to work that one knee down throws because it's easier. My throws are much more consistent than when I'm on 2 feet.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, I thought the training session was awesome. I feel like, especially a kid like you, who I could tell you can retain information really well, I was able to kind of let the brakes off and just go into some really high level teachings, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I thought that was awesome, man. Learned a lot about you as well, of a kid that now going forward in the remote program, like, hey, we can give you a lot of high level information. And now hopefully you'll know how to apply that like we talked about. So dude, now you've done some a training session with us in person. You've been working with us remotely for how long so far? Has it been 2 months already?
2-3 months.
2-3 months, okay. How's it been so far in the Backstop Built program, you being in Hawaii, us being in Colorado?
Everything's been good. All the information and the videos are clear, know how to do everything, and it's been definitely getting me better.
Awesome, dude. What results do you feel like you've seen the most since joining?
Well, all my tools, catching-wise, have gotten better from everything that they've assigned, whether it was from just my morning stretches, just making sure that I'm like just ready to go every day, to the like throwing and the catching and actual receiving drills that I have to do.
Absolutely, dude. Would you say that like up until now in your duration in the program so far, has it exceeded your expectations of what you thought it would be?
Yes, definitely. I didn't think I was going to be able to come here and meet you, obviously, and be able to train.
I think that's awesome.
And the app and the videos and just Coach Steve, everything just exceeds my expectations of what I thought it was going to be.
That's awesome, dude. I appreciate that. And I think that's a big testament on your work ethic because, dude, you've grinded. You were one of our top 3 guys last week in our awards that we were doing now to to motivate guys and kind of rank who's crushing it, he was in the top 3, which is huge, which is a testament to your work ethic, dude, your attention to detail. And I really wanted today to just give you things that now you'll take back to the rest of your trip, but also when you get back home in Hawaii, of how should my training sessions look like once we're, you know, sending you drills each day, and more so going through that process of what you're trying to get out of that and not just going through the motions, okay? Because we're kind of at that point with you. You've made some good results, but now we can double down and like I was talking to your mom, like, let's get your mechanics way more dialed in, okay?
Yeah.
And I think you're really working towards that. I'm really proud of you, dude. I want to let you know that, like, you're really dedicated. You guys took a pit stop here in Denver. You flew here, and that is so cool, bro. It's awesome to meet you. What would you have to say to anyone watching this who's like maybe thinking about getting into the program with us, working with us remotely, and might be like skeptical or hesitant?
Just be ready to work, definitely. Don't skip any of your workouts, and just you gotta buy into the program. If you're not bought in, then it's not gonna do you any good.
100%, dude. That's the best advice ever, man, because we're not looking to work with lazy kids that need motivation. We're looking for guys who are going to rely on discipline every day, even if they're not motivated. So I love that, man. Dude, what else? Is there anything else you want to say? I mean, I kind of wanted to do this just to talk about how cool it is you were able to make a pit stop and we were able to get a great training session, and just your progress you've made so far with us in the program and like how you're liking it. Is there anything else you wanted to say, I guess?
If you're in the program, you gotta just stay disciplined, and if you're on the edge of whether you're gonna do it or you're not, you're probably not gonna find a better remote program than this. So just keep that in mind.
I like that, dude. I appreciate that. But it's all dependent on the player, man, because we're able to help guys like you that are awesome. So I appreciate it. Dude, it's so cool to be able to meet you, man. I really do appreciate you guys making a pit stop, and that session we got was great. I truly believe that there's no reason why we can't do that throughout the week with you in Hawaii, with you know, that high level thought, and then you being able to ask questions and us pour into you. So I want to double down on that, dude, because that was awesome. And I think all remote does is just amplify. Okay, it just allows you to do more volume on like things like this. And I think you're gonna do big things, man. So I'm really proud of you. I can't wait to see how the rest of your tournament and showcase goes. But this is Caden, guys. Keep being on the lookout for his results, and as he goes through, he's absolutely crushing it. He's super dedicated. He just spent 4 hours in the hot sun here, grinding with me. But dude, it was great meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you too.